Okay, so I've been trying to do this for like an hour. A few weeks ago, I told some of my friends on Facebook that I would do a makeup video. I don't know where the camera is on this thing, so my eyes may be all over the place, and I'm looking at a mirror over here. But anyway, this is my makeup video. I'm not a makeup artist, but I like to think my makeup look nice whenever I go places, and I like playing around with makeup. The first thing about makeup is if you're going to spend money on makeup, I don't recommend it except for a few items that are your essentials. I use MAC foundation. This is where I spend my money. On the foundation, I spend money on powders. I also use MAC for my powder. And I also spend money on cleansing products because your face has to be clean in order for the makeup to look nice underneath. You can't just be hiding a bunch of stuff. Although I do have a blemish right here. I'm going to show you guys how to cover that up too. But for cleansing products, I mean, like for me, regular ass Dove soap works for me. It's real gentle and it has a good moisturizer. I just use cocoa butter. This is like such a hood ass makeup tutorial, but for real, like this is what I use. But I do spend money on a good toner, and I swear by this product. It's called Grease Lightning. It's by Lush. You can get it at like Macy's or at the actual Lush store if your mom has a Lush store. And then to clean my makeup off, because you don't want to go to sleep with makeup on your face, I found out about this product because the people were talking about waist trainers and stuff, and this is like a good product that like boxers use to sweat out, I don't know, and trim up real fast. But it's a makeup cleanser actually, and it's really good. But if you have oily skin, avoid it because it is oily. But I don't have oily skin, so it works for me and I like it. So anyway, to get started, and because I think I have like 10 minutes to do this, and I don't know if I can start and stop and pause, and I don't know how to really edit this stuff, so I'm gonna move really as fast as I can. But you need a good concealer. I honestly recommend taking about $30 and going to like the drugstore or to like Ulta. I wouldn't do Sephora. It's a little higher end. The stuff costs a little more, but Ulta has a lot of variety, and it's a good place to start if you are new to using makeup. And the drugstores too, but take a friend because they don't have, consultants. So I just take a little cream-based concealer, and I'm going to just put it on a couple of the spots that I have on my face. If you tend to be red whenever you spot, I would find a green tinted concealer because it'll tone down the redness in your face, and then put on a lighter color like shade of your skin tone on top of that. I got some bags under my eyes. I'm going to try to hide these as well because I was turned up all weekend. And so I'm going to hide these. And I'm really just going to show you like a look that I would do that can turn into like a day-night look. I also take a little bit of the concealer and put on my eyelids. It works kind of as a primer for your eyeshadow if you to keep it like in place and keep it like popping, and just kind of highlight. If you are into trying to do a contouring technique, you can also take some of your concealer. Like, I just don't believe in having a whole bunch of unnecessary products. If you can have stuff that's gonna work, make it work. So I like to kind of get in here in this little spot right here. And as you can see, my eyebrows aren't the greatest, so I'm going to do those with a pencil in a minute as well. And then I take my foundation. I use a cream-based foundation. It's MAC, and I use this brush. It's a foundation brush. It looks like a kind of a blush brush, but it's not. And I got my brushes on Groupon for like 19 bucks. I would spend money on something like that. Go to Target and get a set of brushes for like 20 bucks. Just if you're starting out. Like, you want some brushes, but you don't want to like go spend hundreds of dollars on this stuff. Because like, for real, you're probably not going to do a full face of makeup every single day. But it's just nice to have enough products to be able to, get glammed up when you want to, or, you know, cover up some things on days that you feel like you need to. I don't do this full out every day, but when I do, like, I do it when I know I want to feel extra special or something like that. So I have my face on, and you want to make sure you do get under your chin and your neckline, because you don't want to have like 5 different shades going on. And then after I do that, I also have like colors. Like, invest in some colors for your eyes, because that's kind of where I, like, whatever your best feature is, you want to play it up. I have nice eyes. I got this. It's a neutral palette set. It's from MAC. It's about $100, but it was on sale. That's kind of cheap for MAC. But then I go to like Beauty Supply and just get like a palette of colors for like $5, and this lasts me a long time, because you don't use it every day. The first thing I want to do is take like a base kind of color from my neutral palette and go over my eyelids, the whole thing. And I'm going to do like a, not a super heavy smoky eye, or like not even a real smoky eye, but just kind of something neutral like I would wear with t-shirt and jeans. And then I go with kind of something that's just a little shimmerier on top. Not really too many shades lighter, but just like kind of the same color as the other shade, but just like shimmery. And I just go over my whole eye with that. Again, you know the shape of your eyes, know how that works for you. And I like eye pencils. I use a lot of different colors, but basically get you a brown and a black. I use a gel one because my eyes water, and I don't want my eyeliner to be smeared by the end of the day. But you see, I'm just taking it on my waterline. This is called your waterline. I didn't even know that until like earlier this year. So like, don't be tripping on not knowing this proper stuff. But I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to come back and show you, because I think I'm about to run out of time. But I'm going to do this part of my eye just real quick, and I'm going to do both eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so while we were paused, I just did my eyeliner on both eyes, and I'm taking like a black eyeshadow with a really like thin liner type of brush, and just kind of going over that line to make it kind of pop out more, and to just kind of blend it in, because the eyeliner, if you're not like have a steady hand or whatever, this kind of helps correct your mistakes and thickens this up a little bit. Also, if you, I don't wear lashes, but if you wear lashes, then this also kind of helps to go over that line of your lashes. The last thing I'm gonna do is grab another color from my palette, like a bronzer type color. I'm gonna go with the gold. If I was wearing gold, this would be good. And I'm just gonna go under my eyebrow and kind of into the corner of my eye. And I don't know if you can see the difference, but like, I'm going to close my eyes. You can kind of see the difference between what happened here and what happened here. I got like 2 minutes. So, you see this process takes about, 10 minutes. The last thing I'm going to do is, well, not the last, but the second to last thing I'm going to do is kind of play around with my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really messy, and I don't keep them done. But get you a nice little eyebrow brush and brush your eyebrows out. Kind of get some of the foundation out if you were messy with your foundation. And I just take a brown pencil and kind of go make it like the line that I wish that I had naturally if they were arched. Just kind of go through and make that line. I don't like these overly done crazy eyebrows. This is more of a, it's kind of a extra, but it's not overly done. And then the last thing, before I do a finishing powder, get a good bronzer and a blush brush. I'm going to do my cheeks real quick and pause this. Okay, so I have like 20 seconds. While I was on pause, I put mascara on this eye, but I didn't on this one, just so you can see the difference between my lashes on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and do this other eye so it's not like imbalanced. I also took some bronzer with my blush brush and just applied it to my cheeks. I smile when I do it. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I take a pressed powder and I take a brush. I like to use a brush instead of the pad because I can kind of control it a little better. And I just go over my face to set it all in. And then, of course, a girl is not finished until she has her lip gloss. Again, I spend money on lip glosses, but I'm not spending like hundreds of dollars per lip gloss. These are like beauty supply lip glosses. So I'm going to go with like a neutral color because my husband hates lip gloss. So I don't wear like a lot of colors. I wish I could wear like a red or something more often, but compromise. Get what you like, and I'm just gonna apply. I don't do lip liner. I don't do like all that extra stuff, but just a little application of lip gloss, and now I'm done. So you see, all in all, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Not really. If I wasn't talking, I probably could have got this done a little faster, but you see the difference. I don't have a before and after shot because, like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to editing this stuff, but I did want to do the video because I promised that I would. So yeah, this is, some regular, everyday, unprofessional, I just like makeup and like playing with it application. And I hope you enjoyed it.